Hola, ¿qué tal a todos? Bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Batman, la serie de Telltale. Mi nombre es el player número 2, donde el número 1 eres tú. En el capítulo anterior, Batman o Bruno Diaz se encontró con este tipo, Harvey Dent, quien estaba haciendo como que una campaña política dentro de su mansión, de la mansión de Bruno Diaz. Y se había encontrado con Carmine Falcone. Y entonces hubo como que un cierto roce entre los dos. Y bueno, así cerró el episodio. Entonces vamos a ver qué es lo que pasa en este siguiente episodio. Bueno, lamentándolo mucho, hay cierta serie que voy a... Hay cierta serie que voy a tener que como que pararla. Porque simplemente el juego es muy largo. O sea, no es malo, pero es muy largo. Y creo que comencé muy fuerte con ese juego, el de I Am Setsuna.
It's me.
Entonces ahora voy a utilizar son juegos en donde no sean tan largos, que sean por lo menos un poco más fluidos en cuanto a dinámica, en cuanto a... ¿Qué te puedo decir? En cuanto a diálogo. Y para que sea un poco más entretenido. Entonces, bueno, vamos a comenzar con este capítulo.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with breaking and entering incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight.
Ok, subtítulo.
And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these
Ok, entonces creo que tengo que decriptar o descifrar este aparato que me dejó Gatúbela. O bueno, que le quité a Gatúbela. Para ver qué es lo que realmente tiene dentro. Vamos a ver un poco más lo que es la Baticueva.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Pero es que eso es lo que aún no entiendo. Supuestamente el traje de Batman es con Kevlar y eso, y antibala y todo lo demás. ¿Cómo le pudo perforar una bala de un simple policía?
Holographic lenses, voice modulation. Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with.
Este es los tickets de la película en el día cuando sus padres se murieron. Que eso es una de las cosas que no me gustó a mí de Batman vs Superman. Que según en la historieta, los padres de Batman habían salido de ver El Zorro, la película El Zorro. En este caso, en la película realmente no me acuerdo cuál era la función en la que estaba esa noche. Pero no era el zorro.
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
Yeah, well, this is the only room that really matters.
Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Bueno, pero esto que es Iron Man.
This is a map of the east side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Yo creo que el único personaje así como que bastante noble que ha tenido esta serie de Batman es Alfred. Alfred siempre ha estado como que para Bruno Diaz todo el tiempo. Pero algunas veces yo dudo de Alfred. Yo a veces dudo de la lealtad que tiene Alfred con...
Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
La lealtad que tiene Alfred con los Waynes. Y
I've seen you take down
a
worse
veces pienso que él es un villano,
but I'd
pero
already
detrás
sewn you
de
up
todo.
once tonight, and I had no interest in a repeat performance. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Ok. No. Ok, el Codex. Ok.
Found her.
Vamos a ver qué es lo que dice de Alfred. ¿Y este quién será? Ah, ok. Ah, ok. Ok, ya vi todo lo que tenía que ver.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
I stay out of sight when I need to.
Define need to.
Whenever Harvey calls. That guy's exhausting.
Well, after the press conference tomorrow, I'll mark your calendar as exhausted then. The media isn't good for anyone's health. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's
Pero
been,
¿quién es
what,
Oz?
20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Oswald.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling.
Ya. Estamos hablando del mismo Oswald.
Faintest idea.
Ya. Este
He
es
just wants to
Oswald
reconnect.
Cobblepot.
Criminal record or not, he's
El
still
pingüino.
an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used
Sí es.
I'd advise you to be cautious.
Claro, pero
I know you
se ve
can't abandon a good
bien
mystery until
diferente.
it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Claro, pero se ve bastante diferente a lo que son los cómics o la serie animada, inclusive hasta las películas. La película de Batman Returns con Michael Keaton y Michelle Pfeiffer.
Where are you, Oz?
O sea, bueno. ¿Ves lo que pasa por estar tomando anís? No te pone de lujo.
Thank you, sir. Great. There's the statue, but no Oz.
Ok, bueno, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver quién. Este debe ser un antepasado de él o algo así. No de Bruno Diaz, sino de Cobblepot.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for? Huh?
Sorry, fellas. I've got nothing.
End him!
Gentlemen!
Oz?
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Verga.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little,
Asco permanente.
good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
O sea,
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire
como
time.
está hecho este Oswald Cobblepot, se me hace
That wasn't why I
mucho.
brought you here, mate.
Y los comparo
Right now,
mucho con.
I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with.
Sí, lo comparo mucho con las
Back when it
películas de Guy
wasn't,
Ritchie.
you know, like this.
Que si.
This park
¿Cómo es
used
que
to
se
mean
llama?
something.
Lock
A place that was safe for kids,
Stock and
for
Two
families.
Barrels,
People came
or
from all over to
Snatch.
visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm sorry, Oz. No one should have to go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the only ones suffering. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. I never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
¿Qué pretende
A
él?
revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Sí, Lock, Stock and Two Barrels. Es la película de Guy Ritchie. En esa película estaba Sting. Sí, yo me acuerdo.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask.
¿Viste?
A
El
hero
zorro.
who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice. no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we change Gotham.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm, sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up.
Esto siempre ha sido
You
una mala
first,
idea.
Miss Vale.
Vamos a ver.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
We should tear down the walls and erase it from the map. I don't want us lingering on past mistakes. I want us to focus on Gotham's future. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years
Ese dicho de
and
la BTV.
continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
Y
Globe,
se responderá
Gazette,
como
we all
cualquier
did.
chavista.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Nuevamente,
Mr.
como un
Wayne,
oficialista
How
o
long
un
has your family
chavista.
been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive. Hate to be the guy doing your taxes.
¿Quién habrá autorizado
Who
esto?
authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Okay, so you just do whatever Mayor Hill says.
Hill and I, we have a vested interest to keep things professional. For Gotham's sake. Doesn't mean I like the words whistling through his windpipes. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Coño, torpe, vale, torpe. Ah, no, claro, por supuesto. Dale, ok, vete. Verga, no joda.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
No, ella nunca... Bueno, ok. Nuevamente. Ella murió a
Bruce?
neto. Quien le habló de lo último
I
fue
didn't
el
mean to
papá.
interrupt, but
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild
No sé si
speculation.
darle ya el reportaje o no.
On the record,
Okay.
then.
Whenever you're ready.
No. Okay.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Si le digo que mi familia es inocente, voy a salir como si fuese culpable porque
You're
tú
gonna
dices...
beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
O sea, siempre se ha dicho de que cuando tú te declaras inocente, en cualquier circunstancia, tú
I
siempre
hate
vas
to
a
admit
salir
it,
como
but
culpable.
everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Bueno, yo voy a dejar el episodio por hoy. Porque simplemente, bueno, ya es media hora de capítulo. Pero no, bueno, nunca es como que es suficiente para todos ustedes. Sin embargo, hoy, para hoy sí lo es. Y más porque el video se hace muy pesado y se me hace como que un tanto... se tarda bastante en subir a YouTube. Pero bueno, no, yo voy a continuar con los videos y quién sabe si voy a continuar con un video de un nuevo juego. Pero esta vez voy a cambiar el género. Ya no va a ser aventura, sino ahora va a ser terror. Y vamos a ver si ustedes se pueden disfrutar de este juego y disfrutan conmigo. Entonces, bueno, sin más preámbulos, me despido. Yo soy el player número 2, donde el número 1 eres tú. Los espero en el próximo capítulo. Hasta luego.